Sacramento Mayor Dale Steinberg is delivering his final State of the City speech today.
And he's making promises about a major development before he leaves office in 2 months.
I never thought the job of mayor would be easy. But I guess I never expected that anything could be tougher than being Senate leader during the worst recession in 50 years. For not the first time in my life, I turned out to be wrong.
Well, Steinberg has led the capital city for the past 8 years and also reflected on his accomplishments and ideas that didn't happen the way he envisioned. The mayor says he leaves the city a better place than it was in 2016.
And KCRA 3's Michelle Bandor sat down with the mayor after he addressed the city from Aggie Square. And she joins us live at the Rail Yards, the place of this big news that he's promising. Right, Michelle?
Well, that's right, Lisa. You know, for many, the rail yards have been a bone of contention with grand plans for a hospital and housing and even a professional soccer stadium. Now, plans for that stadium fell through. However, if you look around here, you can see that there is already work being done for the redevelopment of the land. However, Steinberg says don't push him off the field just yet. He says he's using his remaining 82 days to deliver on some of the promises that weren't fulfilled during his time leading the city.
Our private investor backed out on us during COVID. That's what happened. Wasn't any mistake by Kevin Nagel or the Republic or the city. The investor backed out. And so I think that in these next couple months, it may be our time. I know I'm working on it. 82 days, you'd think I'd be riding off into the sunset. Nope. I'm actually working harder than I ever have because I want to deliver something special for the people in the rail yards, not just sports, but also music and entertainment. More to come.
But people might say, you know, you've had 8 years to do that, or you've had the last 4 years to bring that stadium here, and it didn't happen.
Well, fair enough. I mean, I know what I've done. I know what we've tried to do as a city, and we had it in our hands, and then COVID hit.
You know, also during my one-on-one interview, the mayor reflected on his past 8 years, and he talked about the challenging times, of course, dealing with the pandemic as well as the protests over the George Floyd killing. And he believes that he actually brought people together and brought the city together during those difficult times. Now, I also asked him about some of the other major issues, including homelessness. And coming up at 6, hear how he responds to how he thinks he's handled that crisis, and he admits he's made some mistakes. Reporting live in the rail yards, Michelle Bandor, KCRA 3 News.
Well, and Michelle, Mayor Steinberg also discussed another project with more details than the rail yards announcement, correct?
Yeah, Lisa, he actually says to be on the lookout in October or November. He says he plans to go to the city council with a multi-million-dollar deal using private and public money to redevelop the old Sacramento riverfront area. He said that we have details for, and he said that should be happening before he leaves office.
All right. Michelle Bandor reporting live for us from the rail yards. Thank you so much.